guess I try to start over again with this video for myself, and I had this feeling that I have to say something. It may to the universe, I don't know, but like if I'm carrying a heavy weight on my back somehow. Today wasn't a great day. I mean, nothing special happened, but nothing bad happened. But I don't know why I got this feeling of not being enough, like being a loser in some sense. I mean, we're the worst. It's kind of funny because there are days where I feel like I'm quite successful in what I have been doing. But it's a matter how do you describe success, right? It's quite subjective when we start to talk something about this kind of issues, or about this kind of concepts, and yeah, there are days where I feel the really, really bad and sad. Kind of sad. Like I haven't achieved anything. Like I'm not living the life I'm supposed to be living, right? So I don't know, maybe it's because all the social media or there are people thinking they're already 30 and they have millions and they buy hypercars and supercars and shit like that. In some sense, it makes me. I saw just a couple of hours ago. I saw a video of a guy that bought a Bugatti and he's 33 and but everything that he said that he make those videos to motivate the people, and the people that don't get motivated, they're just like they're shit in some sense, like they're losers. I think that's the wrong message that people should be in. I mean, I don't know. I think you can package it in some sense that you don't need that. You don't need to have those cars. You don't need to have a lot of money. You could define success in really other way. But that make me ask myself if I'm doing enough and if I'm doing the right things. And I've see up my calendar and it's full, you know. I ask myself what I'm doing the right thing. I'm not actually quite studying what I really want to, but I can do something about it. But to have something is better than have nothing. To move is better to stay still. So I know what I have to do, and have been kind of hard the last couple of months to put myself together in a relation with my studies. I don't know. Actually, yesterday I had a great day. I get to speak with my boss and at work, and she told me that I'm doing an exceptional work. That I put myself in a position when I was able to handle my salary, you know. that's kind of huge, because I remember when I started working there, I didn't expect to even work longer than 6 months, because I thought that I will never be capable of doing that kind of task. Not only because the language, because it's kind of complicated, I guess. But when you're a couple of months there, you realize it's not that complicated. At least not what I'm doing right now. So today, I don't know, it was university was okay. I tried to be there. I tried to put a lot of attention, but in some sense, I don't know. I think it's too important for me what other people think about me. And that shouldn't be the case. I mean, I had like for 2 years this this thing wrote in my room where it said you should be happy in everything you do, or it should be enough for you, and do the action, everything you do. How to say? I'm trying to sei auch zufrieden damit in alles, was du tust. Ein Philosoph zu sein, und wenn du als solcher angesehen werden möchtest, das beweist es jetzt selbst, dass du einer bist und du bist das Vorteil. That in English would be that you should be counted, or it should be enough for you just to take action. It should be enough for you. And if you want to be seen as someone good, as in this case a philosopher, then you should convince yourself at first, and only then you will be able to convince other people. Because no one knows you better than yourself, and if you do the actions, if you do that when no one's looking, then it just be self-evident. It will be evident for other people that you are the person you want to be, or the person that you're expecting to be. I mean, that happened a lot with when the best example of that would be if you do exercise. You don't need to be posting every day that you go to the gym, or you're in the gym. It will be self-evident when the people look at your body. I mean, that's happened to me a lot of time, and you can actually tell that. It's I think that's a small example, but not on relation to fitness. You can say in relation to be a good person, but there's people that had this aura around themselves, that they're bright, and when you talk to them, they give you a sense of calmness. And I'm so flawed, and that's not enough. I'm so far away. I have abandoned the philosophy. I have abandoned the literature, the research, the knowledge. And that's one of the most important things that someone could have. I mean, to be the person that you could be. And I know this time from where I'm now, it's really huge, so it's important. I'm still at this time where I'm full of potential. Because when you're older, you know that pretty much. I think it's what I see outward. There are a lot of people that they are, I don't know, 40, and they have already settled down. They're just expecting to keep their jobs. They're not looking forward, and I don't wanna be that, I guess. for me, when I'm 40, I'm still young. I will be um, like with a lot of thirst for more. But you have to put the work in. And for me to put the work in is to sit the fuck down in the fucking desk and do what you fucking need to do. To put your fucking fingers in your keyboard and start typing, start writing, start doing research for all your projects that you have to work on and for the university. That's the most important thing. You have to focus. My God, Luis, what the fuck are you doing? Doing printing tests and shit that doesn't even matter. Do you feel sometimes like you're what? Like you have achieved what? Fuck. That yeah, today's it's kind of hard, but for me it's important to feel this, to develop a character that can go through days like this and keep stable, to be a monster, psychological. A few days ago, the dog of my grandparents passed away. I think was the best because Sandy, she was in a lot of pain. What they told me, they have like cancer or a tumor, I don't know, and she was in pain. So what's the better for her? She had a good life. I really enjoy every time I was there. I mean, it will be kind of hard when I come home again. I mean, to see my grandparents, and she will not be bailing to receive me. I enjoy taking walks with her, but she had a happy life, and I knew this. Like everything is in constant change. You should remain unattached, right? And still, even if you know all that shit, it's kind of hard to develop a character like this, But you have to be armed with virtue in order to be able to battle and confront days like this, This was a dog. Imagine if you're around the bed of someone who's close to you that's dying. Could you manage it? And if the answer is no, then you should put your life together because it's gonna happen, and you should be the person that is there and who can do it, and who can and do it properly. Like, you don't want to be the guy who's desperate. Cry. I mean, you should be the person that do it, that could do it properly. Yeah. Then be able to put the shoulders of other people. They are not so strong. Feel calmness and fortitude and all the good virtues that made a man strong. That's the kind of monstrosity for me, psychological. And that's for me that's important, to be a monster in these three areas. To be monster psychologically, is to be monster in your um, with your body, to be strong and coordinated, and to be a monster in the way you structure your arguments and your knowledge itself, because that's how you get everything you want. I mean, I got up kinda intelligent in referring to how to express myself. I mean, the way I talked to my boss, I was kind of impressed with myself in a sense. But that's not enough. And for that, I need to read and write and analyze what I write and analyze what I read. So yeah. Hopefully, if it gets better, it gets better. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, let's go have some meal and grind a bit. I need to put myself together and do something. So I think then I will feel better if I'm productive.